erupted in chaos. Fans who had been following every move of Erica, Mendeecees, and Yandy were left speechless, scrambling to digest what they had just heard. Erica's words echoed like an explosion, one that had been quietly building in the background for years. "I was in a relationship with Mendeecees," Erica confessed in a trembling voice. "We were serious and we had a baby, and I'm not hiding it anymore." Enough is enough. No one expected this. No one saw it coming. And yet, suddenly, everything from the past few seasons of love and hip-hop started to make sense. The small moments, the odd looks, the late-night phone calls, the hidden tension had all been signs. But now it was all coming to light, and the truth was far messier than anyone could have imagined. This was no ordinary drama. This wasn't a simple feud between two women fighting over a man. It was a revelation of betrayal, secrets, and hidden lives that shook the very foundation of reality television. Erica's story began long before this scandalous live stream. According to her, the relationship with Mendeecees started years ago when his on and off relationship with Yandy was at its lowest. Mendeecees, a man who had always been in the spotlight, found solace in Erica. She claimed it all began innocently, as two people finding comfort in each other's company during tumultuous times. "It wasn't planned," Erica explained, her voice soft but determined. "We just clicked. It was supposed to be just friends. But one thing led to another, and soon, we were more than that." The relationship had started in the shadows, phone calls, texts, late-night rendezvous where the cameras could never catch them. Erica's pain from her own separation with Safari was fresh, and Mendeecees was facing legal battles that threatened to tear his world apart. Both of them were vulnerable, and in that vulnerability, they found each other. But it wasn't just innocent conversations. Over time, things escalated. The meetings became more frequent. Erica claims that Mendeecees confided in her, telling her that things with Yandy were practically over. He would often say, "I'm done with her. It's just for the cameras now. You and me. We're real." Erica admitted that, at first, she didn't want to believe him, but he was convincing, telling her that his bond with Yandy had been nothing but a public charade. He even promised her that he was going to step away from the relationship, that he would make a clean break for them to be together. "I wanted to believe him," Erica said, her eyes welling with tears. "Everything I needed at the time. He told me he loved me. He made me feel like I was the one he was meant to be with." But it was all a lie, or at least that's what Erica believes now. Behind closed doors, they continued their affair. Erica claims that there were even trips, moments of intimacy that were hidden from the world, from Yandy, from everyone. But when Erica found out she was pregnant, everything changed. She was terrified, unsure of what to do. The fear wasn't just about being pregnant. It was about the consequences. She didn't want to be involved in the drama. But when she told Mendeecees, his response surprised her. He didn't freak out, she revealed. He didn't leave. He actually stayed. He told me, "Don't worry, we'll make this work." For a moment, everything seemed perfect. Mendeecees was there, supporting her, even attending doctor's appointments with her. Erica felt like she was living in a bubble, believing that the man she had fallen for was finally stepping up. But the bubble popped when she saw Mendeecees and Yandy on a red carpet together, smiling for the cameras as though nothing had ever happened. Erica was left heartbroken. She was blindsided by the cold reality that he was pretending as though she didn't exist. "He just forgot about us," Erica said bitterly. "He went back to Yandy like nothing ever happened. Like that didn't exist. Like our baby didn't exist." That was when Erica began to question everything. If Mendeecees had really cared about her, if he had really been truthful, why would he go back to Yandy without a second thought? Erica said that the betrayal was painful, but it wasn't just about the man she loved. It was about the family he had built with Yandy. And it hurt that much more because Yandy had been a part of their lives, whether she knew it or not. But what made the situation even more complicated was the way Yandy seemed to handle it. Erica claimed that Yandy knew. Yandy had always suspected something was going on. And one day, she confronted Erica. But the confrontation wasn't what anyone expected. She showed up at my door, Erica recalled, her voice shaking with the memory. She didn't yell, didn't scream. She just looked at me and she said, "I knew. I always knew. You think I didn't see it? You think I didn't know what he was doing?" Yandy's reaction wasn't one of shock. It was more of a cold, resigned acknowledgement of something that had been festering for a long time. Erica was surprised by the calmness in Yandy's voice. "She wasn't mad at me," Erica said, wiping her eyes. "She was mad at him. She said to me, 'I knew he would do this. But you, I didn't think you would be part of this mess.'" The confrontation, according to Erica, ended with Yandy walking away, vowing not to make it public. She said, "If this gets out, it will destroy everything. It will destroy him, destroy the kids, destroy everything we've built." For years, the secret stayed hidden, buried under layers of family photos, social media posts, and scripted drama for love and hip-hop. Yandy stayed silent, and so did Erica. Both women played their parts in front of the cameras, pretending that everything was fine. But behind closed doors, they were both holding on to a painful truth. When Erica's baby was born, Mendeecees was there, but not for long. According to Erica, he came to the hospital, held the baby for a few moments, kissed his forehead, and then disappeared again just as quickly as he had arrived. "I didn't hear from him for weeks," Erica said, "and I knew he wasn't coming back." But now, years later, with everything exposed, Erica was no longer afraid. She had kept the secret for so long, but now she wanted the world to know the truth. "He can't just walk around acting like nothing happened," Erica said fiercely. "I'm not hiding anymore. We are not hiding anymore." Her words sent shockwaves through the media, sparking debates, theories, and reactions from fans and celebrities alike. But as the storm raged on, one question remained: how would Yandy respond? Fans were on edge, waiting for her to speak out. They wanted answers. They wanted clarity. And everyone was wondering, was Yandy as much a victim as Erica, or was there more to the story than anyone could possibly know? But instead of answers, silence. And that silence was deafening. And that's where part of the mystery remains. Where is Yandy in all of this? What's her next move? And is this drama truly over, or is it just the beginning of an even bigger storm? As the scandal continued to unravel, the world waited for Mendeecees to make his move. Fans, celebrities, and even his closest friends were all questioning why he remained silent. His silence was loud, it spoke volumes, and it was only adding fuel to the fire. Meanwhile, Erica was holding nothing back. She had laid bare the truth in that live stream, exposing the hidden relationship, the betrayal, and the baby that no one had known about. Yet, the questions didn't stop there. People wanted more. They demanded answers from Mendeecees, from Yandy, and from anyone who was involved. It was a bombshell that had left the entire industry in shock. But what would the next twist in this drama be? When Erica went public, it wasn't just about revenge. She wasn't trying to destroy anyone's life. According to her, it was about finally owning her truth. She had spent years in the shadows, silently enduring the pain, feeling like she was part of a lie that she didn't even sign up for. It wasn't just Mendeecees who had wronged her. It was the entire system that had allowed their affair to remain hidden, allowed the lies to continue, and kept the family image intact while Erica and their child were ignored. "I can't keep living like I'm some side piece, some afterthought," Erica had said during her emotional live stream. "I'm not a villain. I was just trying to protect myself and my child, but I'm not gonna protect his lies anymore." And that was the moment everything changed. Erica's bravery to speak up set a ripple effect that rippled through the reality TV world. Her fans, her supporters, they all rallied behind her. They flooded social media with messages of support, calling her brave and real for exposing the truth. But while Erica's audience stood by her side, Yandy's supporters were quiet. They were waiting, and the question lingered: what would Yandy do next? The very next day after Erica's live stream, the silence was finally broken by none other than Yandy Smith Harris herself. Yandy had always been known for her calm, calculated demeanor. She didn't often react impulsively, and this was no exception. When she spoke, it was with purpose. But this time, the words were far from what anyone expected. Yandy posted a message on her Instagram, a statement that was cryptic yet chilling. She didn't directly address the affair, the baby, or even Mendeecees. Instead, she wrote, "There's always more to the story than what's being told, but the truth will come out when it's meant to. The only thing that matters now is my family and the future we're building." Fans were left stunned. What did this mean? Was she confirming Erica's claims, or was this an indirect statement that could deflect the accusations? No one knew, but it was clear that Yandy wasn't going to back down without a fight. Her cryptic words only raised more questions. As the days went on, Mendeecees' silence remained deafening. He had yet to comment on any of the accusations. Some speculated that he was waiting for things to die down before making his statement. Others believed he was trying to protect his family's reputation at all costs. But the longer he stayed silent, the more people began to doubt his sincerity. And then, just when the pressure seemed unbearable, a new twist emerged. An anonymous source, someone close to Mendeecees and Yandy, leaked a private conversation that allegedly took place between the couple months earlier. The recording, which was posted on several gossip sites, caught Mendeecees and Yandy arguing about the affair and the child. In the recording, Mendeecees can be heard saying, "I never meant for it to go this far. I made a mistake, but it's done now. I don't want to lose everything because of it." Yandy's response was cold, calculated. "You already lost me, and you've lost her too. There's no coming back from this. I know you did what you did, but I'm not playing these games with you anymore." The leak sent shockwaves through social media. Fans who had previously been unsure of what to believe now had undeniable proof that Mendeecees had been aware of the situation all along. It wasn't just some small slip-up. It was an ongoing affair, one that had lasted far longer than anyone knew. And the worst part, Yandy had known. The fallout from the leak was immediate. Fans were furious, and it seemed like everyone was choosing sides. Some defended Yandy, saying that she had every right to be upset and that she was just trying to protect her family. Others sided with Erica, accusing Mendeecees of using both women for his own benefit, manipulating them for years without facing any real consequences. And then, just when it seemed like the world was divided, Mendeecees finally broke his silence, but his words only made things worse. In a video posted to his Instagram, Mendeecees addressed the scandal, but instead of offering an apology or a heartfelt statement, he came across as defensive and dismissive. "People don't understand what it's like," he said in a flat tone. "It's easy to judge from the outside, but you don't know the real story. I've made mistakes, but I've also tried to fix them. I'm not perfect, and neither are any of us." Fans were livid. They felt betrayed, not just by his actions, but by his lack of accountability.